In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can sell and create successful online courses and explain strategies behind how to correctly price a product from low ticket all the way up to high ticket for thousands of dollars. Sharing everything I've learned from the last 4 years of selling tens of thousands of dollars of online courses via my own website. So in this video, I want to break down the easiest way that you can start selling online courses via the internet. Now, I think a lot of the videos on this topic are way too complicated. They're like, right, we're going to make a sales page, opt-in form, we're going to have this funnel that we're going to send them. It's all just buzzwords and rubbish that you don't really need to consume yourself in if you've never sold a digital product or an online course before on a YouTube channel or your website. Now, I'm not going to bang on and go, I'm a 6-7 figure business owner like all these other people. You don't really care. I'm just going to say I've been selling online courses for about 3 years on my smallest YouTube channel that has around 30,000 subscribers. But we also sell digital products on my 500,000 follower YouTube channel, and we have over 500 million views on the internet. So we know how to get attention on videos, funnel that attention over to a website, a checkout page, and turn that into cash. That's all you need to know. You don't need any other crap from what I do. So this is going to be the easiest and fastest way to sell the online course. Not the most efficient, not the highest conversion rate on the course, because right now you have never made an online course, so you don't even know how to get a sale. So we're going to actually figure out how we can get the sales first, and then from there you'll have the right data to actually optimize your website further, because this is going to be a brand new website. There's going to be no trust factor for the customer. They've never bought from you. They don't even know who you are, mate. So we need to first just get a few customers in the door to realize who's buying and then understand why they're buying, which is a huge factor. So the first thing when it comes to the online course is the way you're going to structure the information. There's two ways to sort of categorize this with some educational terms. You can either have an informative course or a transformative course. So an informative course is something that's like on-demand video. So you go ahead, you pay $100 and you can access this library of content that you can watch and consume and then complete a few quizzes or something like that. And it's informative. It's going to share a degree of information that's going to help you learn a little bit further about a topic. Right now, this video you're watching is informative. Whereas if we had a program that was high ticket, that would be a transformative course. So you would go ahead, spend $5,000 with whoever the guru is that's selling you on the topic, and they're going to transform your life. Now, this could be in a few different categories. Personal fitness, you're going to pay for this high ticket program will help you lose weight, will help you gain muscle, will help you do whatever it is that you want to achieve. Same with maybe online business. Transformative piece of content would be right now you have a crap YouTube channel that doesn't get any views. You pay me a load of money and I'll show you how to grow a YouTube channel to over 500,000 followers because I've done it, and then also how to get over 20 to 25 million views every single month on that channel because I've done it. And you would do it step by step with me, but you'd pay a premium for that service essentially, and it would be transformative. It would make your life significantly better, both from money, how cool you are to your friends because you're a famous YouTuber, etc. It's transformative. So informative versus transformative is a huge factor that will basically dictate how you price the product, but also how you structure the product and what's included within there. Now, if this is your first online course and you've never made an online course before, I personally would just make an informative product, because the transformative product will take too much time and you don't know whether that is the right product yet to be selling. So first off, I would focus predominantly on a low ticket course model of selling informative basically educational videos that they can download and consume, well, even not necessarily download, just stream them through your website. And that's the quickest way to create a scalable product as well, because you can have this as on-demand video and you can sell a lot of them, stack it high, sell it cheap, as my dad would often say when it came to a physical product. This is because you have no experience in how to craft a online product or a digital course of proper value just yet. You've never done it before. So you can't go ahead and go, right, I'm going to jump straight in the market and charge $5,000 for this piece of info, because it could be completely wrong the way you structure that course and the things you talk about or the offers you have inside of there. It's taken me almost 3 years of selling online courses for us to finally start to experience and selling more high ticket offers. Prior to this, the most expensive course we sold was around $200, $300, I think. But now we're only just diving into the more higher ticket model because I understand the basics, which is selling something that's $60, $80, $40, $100, and going for that, selling the mass market of those first. So I would create an informative course. So this could be something that's like a video guide. Most of our online courses on my music website. So for context, my music website has product guides and guitar tutorials on there. So we have a YouTube channel where people watch the product reviews or the quick tips and tricks videos about these products. And then I say, by the way, if you want to learn about every single setting that this guitar pedal could do, all of the effects, all of the, how you can hook it up to your laptop, go check out the link in the description for my ultimate guide. And then that will take them over to a product guide that is essentially a video manual informative, and they can watch every single setting get explained and how to use those properly instead of reading a crappy, boring, black and white manual that is included in the product box. So it makes their experience more fun when it comes to understanding this £600 multi-effects unit that they've purchased for the guitar. And also there's practical demonstrations of me showing how it sounds and how to correctly use it. So it enhances their experience. So it has a degree of value to that knowledge, but it isn't transformative enough to go, this is gonna be £5,000, I'm gonna show how to use this guitar pedal. It's just a little enhancement of knowledge. So something like this would usually be anything between 60 videos long on average, and then we would charge probably around $67 for this course, sometimes $107 depending on how expensive the product is, which works out, let's just roughly say around $1 per video that they're paying for here. Sometimes it's a $57 course. So that way it has a good value proposition to that type of customer. It's they're looking at that and going, okay, we're getting a lot of content here. Oh, it's only $60. Okay, brilliant. That's going to be much better than reading the thing. It's going to save me a couple hours too if I watch this guy's course instead of figuring it out for myself. Yeah, that's worth $60. Let's go ahead and do it. So you've just got a nice basic offer that isn't too complicated, and it doesn't require complexity in terms of convincing them to part ways with their money, because it's not a large amount of friction on the actual sales page. So that's the huge difference that you want to first understand. You're not qualified yet to go and sell somebody on a £5,000 offer. You are a beginner. You need to learn how to sell them on a basic product first before you can then level up. That's just life and business in general. Things go in stages. They take time. Like my first YouTube channel was the music YouTube channel. I wasn't qualified or good enough to do the technology channel that now has over 500,000 followers and gets millions and millions of views, because at that time I wasn't a good enough presenter. I'd never made a YouTube video before. I'd never talked about how to do or structure any form of information in a video. So I couldn't go, right, I'm gonna go compete with Marquez Brownlee, now MKBHD, Mr. Who's the Boss, all these huge tech channels as my first channel, because I wasn't qualified in the field of making content yet. So I did it in music because I was an expert in music, and also it was much less competitive as a product and also actually industry and niche on YouTube. And then stage 2 of my career was going into a more competitive field, which was tech. So your stage 2 will be then going into transformative products that you can sell for $5,000. Next up, we want to talk about the software and payments providers, that basically takers. How are you going to process a payment and host these online courses? Now, way back when, probably only 10 years ago, let's say 2013, 14, let's say 2013, when I was a wee lad, when I was still at school, people selling online courses in the first wave of online courses, let's call this the Gen 1 wave of online programs, they had no real easy way of selling these selling these programs. Basically, you would purchase it off of their rubbish website that they would be hosting on Weebly or something ridiculous, pay for it on there, and then they would have to email you like a download link. So you'd receive an email to download all of these files onto your PC. Really clunky, and also piracy was a huge issue. Somebody might buy your course for 100 quid, then they could go and re-upload your course somewhere else. There's other options for hosting your online courses on things like Udemy and also Skillshare. I would avoid these like the plague. Udemy is a free marketplace. I used to sell my courses on Udemy. Unfortunately, on Udemy, you lose a huge chunk of your revenue. Basically, it's about 80% of the sale you lose if somebody purchases it through the marketplace. But also, even if you refer somebody on the sale, so they use your link, you use the link in the description to go buy the course, where you're meant to get 98% of the revenue of that sale, sometimes that just doesn't track correctly, or somebody just types your name into Udemy, Ben Rowlands, and buys it that way, even though you generated the sale through this video. So I would avoid Udemy, and I'd also avoid Skillshare. Skillshare is a good way of learning how to make mini courses and also getting a bit of data from people, but you're getting paid around 3p per minute watched, which is dreadful, like 3 cents, 3p per minute watch. So you need to get a lot of traction to make any form of a couple $1,000s per month. I'm a teacher on both of these platforms. I've made, I think, around $40,000 on Skillshare from the time we've just repurposed courses on there. But again, it's $40,000. You go, that's a lot of money, but it's probably maybe like 15 grand a year that we've pulled off of Skillshare just from like 20 classes on there. So it's not really been worth like, oh, I can really rely on that. Whereas if we'd funneled that traffic elsewhere, it'd be way more money. So they're your options in terms of free payment providers. But since 2013, fast forwarding into the 2020s, we've now got pre-packaged software that you can pay on a monthly subscription for. So there's 3 main contenders in this marketplace that I would personally go for. And these platforms are Skool, Kajabi, and Teachable. These are the only 3 platforms that I would ever consider using. I've tried all of them out over the last sort of 3-4 years, and these are the best ones by far. Now, Skool is actually kind of owned by Alex Hormozi. He's that huge sort of millionaire guy that has those brilliant books like $100 million offers, $100 million leads. He's kind of like an investor now in Skool. Skool is essentially a monthly membership style platform. So you would have a private community area that would have a variety of different mini courses that people could consume. You can do challenges, you can host live coaching calls inside of there, group events, a whole plethora of different things. It costs around $99 per month. In my personal opinion, I don't think it's the best option. It's not got all of the feature sets you need for scaling it to the degree that you would potentially scale an educational business like this. Then you would need third-party tools like ClickFunnels for landing pages, Zapier for additional integrations to have a free plan, a paid plan, multiple payment plans, and then also even like MailChimp for all your email marketing. So although it looks cheap on the surface at $99 per month, the additional tools you would need on top of that quickly stack up and make it not that cheap. And also a lot of people are desperate for you to use their affiliate links in the description, because if you use their affiliate links and you build a successful platform, they build a successful one, you have a chance of actually meeting Alex Hormozi in real life. So there's a lot of, I'd say, bad advice going around on the platform at the moment surrounding Skool because everyone wants to meet Alex Hormozi. So it's not really being talked about in the most transparent way in terms of the best platform to host. But we'll talk about whether Skool's right for you in the next section when we go on to the payment model that you're going to have. Now, the next two that are fantastic options are Teachable and also Kajabi. Now, link down below in the video description, we've got an extended 30-day free trial to Kajabi, which is 16 extra days that you get completely for free just for literally using that link. That's all you got to do. You click that link and you get a whole month for free on Kajabi to get everything set up and running. Now, I personally use Kajabi. This has been the one we've used for the last 2 years. I originally used a platform called Podia. Avoid Podia. It's cheap, it's cheerful, it does the job, but you'll just end up switching from it in the future and it'll just cause you a headache having to transfer all your students over, and it's not worth the hassle. Kajabi is by far the best all-in-one platform on the marketplace right now. I personally would go for it. It's got loads of AI tools. It's completely updating all of the time with new features that are way ahead of all of its competitors. It's got community areas just like Skool, so you can host live events, have leaderboards, have all of that stuff there. You can do monthly memberships, you can have online courses, and it's an all-in-one business platform, so it has all of the tools you need to actually market your courses. Email marketing, landing pages, a beautiful animated website, so you don't need something like Squarespace to have a nice looking website that funnels over to a portal where you sell your online courses. It's brilliant. I'll leave a link down below in the description, and also if you use that link, you get the extended 30-day free trial and a $200 saving on our YouTube Roadmap to Success course that teaches you everything you need to know about YouTube and how to actually get views and traction and monetize it properly. None of this crap that these other gurus talk about who have never built a proper YouTube channel before. They've only ever built a YouTube channel about how to grow a YouTube channel, which is just complete bollocks. So we will leave a link that below. Just literally sign up for Kajabi. Once you've got your free trial, you'll then receive an email with the $200 voucher saving on our YouTube Roadmap to Success. Because of course, if you're going to be selling online courses, you need to know how to get attention and views on your videos, which we'll talk about here, to obviously sell those courses organically without needing Google ads and all that type of stuff. So it's definitely worth checking that out. Now, finally, we've got Teachable. Teachable used to be probably the market leader when it came to hosting your online courses. Essentially, Teachable's like a portal. So you might have a normal website hosted with a Squarespace or something like that. And then people would click over to your, courses.benrollins, and then they go and watch all of the courses inside of the portal on Teachable. You can do loads of stuff in Teachable. There's community areas, there's memberships, there's online courses, one-time access, etc. I've got a special link in the description for that as well. That'll save you like $50 per month, your monthly plan. So it'll save you some money if you use that. And as well, you'll get a free trial. So who doesn't like saving money? I'll throw that down below. So depending on what payment model and structure for your business you're going to go with will heavily influence which platform you choose. Now, both Teachable and Kajabi basically facilitate any style of business model you would want, but Skool is predominantly focused on a monthly membership. So this is a monthly membership that is recurring revenue. So it's a recurring business model that you would go for. So you might have let's say you're charging, a lot of people charge a lot of money, like $100 per month. But let's say you're charging $15 per month for this community area, which is pretty cheap. But basically, it's like a monthly subscription. So somebody would sign up to your Skool community for $15 per month. They'd pay you that every single month, and they'd access all of the ongoing content that you provide within there. Now, the problem with a monthly subscription educational platform is if you've never made these products before, it's a lot of stress and pressure on you to try and figure out basically coming up with content. You end up overproducing too much content because you promise too much. You're gonna go, we'll sell it dead cheap at $15 because if we have 10,000 people sign up, that's a lot of cash. But obviously then what happens is only 10 people sign up and you're cranking out content for, or even that would be $150 per month, mate. And it's stupid. You're cranking out this stupid recurring business model, and you've got to do live streams. You've got to upload loads of videos every single month. You've got to post in the community tab to keep that active. There's all of this ongoing maintenance that has to happen to justify people retaining and remaining as a customer, which nobody talks about. All these gurus go for a subscription model basis because it's recurring income. You can predict it coming in. You only need to acquire the customer once. But yes, you acquire the customer, but then you obviously have to retain them. Obviously you can attract them, but you have to retain the customer, which is a completely whole different ball game. And you right now don't have the skill set to even attract the customer with your product. So I wouldn't worry about this until you've maybe got a couple thousand emails and actual active customers from other products and go, right, we can now launch a subscription model because we have potential leads that we can just email and integrate them straight into it. So I would avoid this, which is why I think Skool, I'm not going to say Skool's a scam, but all these videos that are telling you how you can make $400,000 per month with Skool, and they'll show a few people that have achieved it. They just want you to use the affiliate link in description and sign up to Skool, and so they can meet Alex Hormozi. That's all they want to do. They're not really giving you the true honest business model that's working. And the fact that everybody's talking about Skool right now means it's not the right thing to do. It's like crypto. Nobody knew too much about crypto then. It was all over the place. It means it's at that market. It's too saturated now. The opportunity's gone. It's like drop shipping. Everyone's talking about Skool. It's like the next drop shipping. Moment's gone. It's squandered. So you need to find a cleverer way, in my opinion, to structure the platform and what you're doing. So if you've never sold an online course before, use Kajabi. It's as simple as that. It's an all-in-one platform that's going to give you your main flagship website, so people have a place to actually go and learn about you, to give you a little bit of authority. You know, who's this person? You know, what products do they do? What do they talk about? Some cool pictures and images, so you can build out your portfolio website, and then that same website can sell the courses at a one-time payment. So you got that one-time buy, which I just think is the easiest way to get started. We're not making a video here about how you make £3 million per month with online courses. I'm showing you the easiest way to make money with online courses, which might make you 3 to 5 grand per month. This is what we're looking at here. I'm not showing you the silver bullet to go, right, this is going to get you 3-4 million a year. This is the easiest way to get started, which will give you the base knowledge to then scale this up into something where you do use Skool, or you do use a Kajabi community area. So that is the premise of the online course, okay? And structuring what product we're going to sell. We're going to sell an information product that's low ticket, that's a one-time payment, so we can get customers through the door and understand the process of selling that online course. Then from there, this is what you need to do to actually get sales on the product. This is what all the videos admit. I've watched loads of videos on this topic to try and figure out what crap people are saying on this. There's some awful channels on the internet, people, that talk about how to make money online, and they're not qualified to talk about it. They're like 16 years old, and you're like, mate, you've not even made pocket money, let alone made money online. It's probably the biggest thing that infuriates me in the world. All these people with a microphone. There should be almost a legal requirement for somebody to purchase a microphone and talk about stuff on the internet. So this is how we're going to create the simple funnel, another buzzword that the gurus like to use. This is going to be the simple stage gates to actually get somebody over to convert on the sale on the online course. And this is going to be not the most efficient, not the most optimized, not the most lucrative way, but it's going to be the easiest way to figure out if you can sell crap on the internet. That's all you want to figure out. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and we're obviously going to have a YouTube channel. And you can have a TikTok, Instagram Reels. It all depends on almost the context to your content. Yeah, if you're doing gym, fitness, lifestyle stuff, that's going to work great on Instagram, probably better than YouTube. But if you're doing things like guitar tips and tricks, that's going to probably work better on YouTube, because people are on Google, people are looking for reviews about equipment. They're not really looking for that on Instagram. Same as well, if your content's about, I don't know, gaming, and you're going to do a course about Call of Duty or something, you're probably going to get more traction on TikTok and YouTube Shorts than on Instagram, because Instagram's where the cool kids hang out. We've got Lamborghinis, Instagram models, and also people with lifestyle, nice houses. So you banging on about Call of Duty, you're the uncool kid on that platform. So it's all about the context to the content and which platform you're posting that on, depending on what niche of content you are making it in. I'm only going to talk from my experience, which has been basically guitar stuff and obviously technology stuff, which has predominantly been on YouTube and also TikTok. So we have 250,000 followers on TikTok. Now, in my personal opinion, I think the best platform for funneling is YouTube at this current moment in time, basically because it's linked to Google search. So people can search for things on Google, and then that video can rank on Google and then appear on YouTube. So there's even a video on my tiny channel, Ben Rollins Media. You know, that channel's absolutely tiny. We've got a video about Skool, the thing I was just telling you about. It has over 8,000 views in like a month on that platform. All of the traffic on that video came from Google search. Not a about maybe 200 views have actually came from YouTube search or YouTube browse feature. It's came from Google search because that video is ranking #1 on Google. So I don't really believe that much in video ranking and all this crap. Like some of these gurus will sell you on some of these online courses. We're going to show you how to rank videos. I think that's an old way of growing on YouTube, in my personal opinion. But if you have zero experience on YouTube, it's the easiest way to get some degree of traction without, if you don't understand how to structure videos that go viral yet, or the browse feature, or get stuff to go viral on TikTok, it's much harder. So we're going to create simple videos on YouTube, and you could even start creating these before you've even made the course. Because right now you don't fully know what course you're going to make and why. So the best thing I personally would do is I'd have the course idea in your head. So you go, I've got the idea of what the course is going to be, but let's first make a series of videos and get some data and collect that data before we build this course out. You can still have a landing page or an email sign up so you have customers to pitch to when the product's ready, but this is the first thing you want to do. So I would launch a YouTube channel, whether that be one you already have or a brand new one that is specifically orientated around this brand that you want to make. And I would do, I don't know, 10, 15 videos, launch all these videos on the topic of what your course is going to be about. So you're going to have all these videos go live. And these will be simple videos like 14 tips, 10 things you didn't know about the guitar. It could be things like, did you know this? Just stuff that's got curiosity behind it, but also informative. There's no point you're really doing like a product review because most people are just looking to buy the product, not necessarily buy into your online course yet. They don't really convert too well from our experience on our online courses. They get people in and subscribe to the channel and then they maybe convert down the line. But if we're doing like loop station guitar pedal review, should you buy this? The video might get 40,000 views, but that literally doesn't result in many sales on the online course because those 40,000 views have came from people who don't own the product yet. They don't have the product yet to have the online course. So the chances of them converting is tiny. So you then need to get them into your funnel or into your subscriber base. And then maybe down the line, they watch a tips and tricks video that is what converts them on the pedal that they originally found you for the product review. So there's some content that will be discoverability content just to grow the channel and get a degree of authority and a foundation within the marketplace you're targeting. But then there's other stuff that's predominantly going to be sales content. So you're just going to make these tips and tricks videos that people get benefit from or get value from. Another crappy buzzword everyone uses on, make content that provides value. Basically, you're going to teach them something. They're going to watch that video and then they'll get a degree of trust with you because you are an expert and you know more than them. Subscribe to the channel so this builds the audience. So you do this for a little bit of time, be patient with it, and then that builds up the audience. So you're a couple hundred subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, however big the market is will dictate how long that takes. But that doesn't mean you waste these videos here. In all of these videos, you want to have them watch the video and go to a sign up page. So they go to this sign up page and they type in their email. That is the main goal here. So they watch the tips. They think, I've got this course launching very, very soon. You can fill out the form down below. That might help me make a better course. So they even maybe fill out some questions, maybe 3 questions. What would they like? What are they struggling with? Why would they buy this course? Type in their email address, they submit it. Then you have a list of emails that you can then promote the course to once it's ready. So this is the data collection phase. So you go ahead and you make these videos, 10-minute YouTube video, 15-minute long YouTube video, not too much of a task. You collect all of that data. In the meantime, this will be both data on who's watching the videos, age groups, what gender's watching the videos, is it guys, is it girls, so again, you know how to market it differently. You then also understand basically what questions are they asking in the comment section. I'm struggling with finding out how to, get this LED light to change color on this pedal. Like, why is this not happening? Okay, cool. Let's do a section on this guitar course about how to customize presets on this loop station so it can, do X, Y, Z. Because people are asking about that, or people go, I'm struggling with using this music production software with the pedal. I'd really love to know how to do this. Oh, we've got 10 comments on that topic. Okay, let's put that in the online course because again, you're withholding a degree of information from the YouTube channel that will make them buy. So they love you for all these tips and tricks video. Then in those videos, you can go, by the way, this is the basic way you can set up this music production software with your guitar. But if you want to learn how to do this, and this, everything that they mentioned in the comment section, I talk about that inside of the ultimate guide that's available on my website. This gives me a much more relaxed environment where I can take it through a slower pace. The video is an hour long, so you cover every single setting and you don't need to worry about it. You can just follow along. It's something that I couldn't do on YouTube because, watch retention, click-through rate, and it's such a niche topic. I just want to make it in an environment where we can control the video much better. So you can have all these things that you can then sell them on in the future because you understood what all their problems were from the comment section because you'd collected that data. You then resolve those problems inside the online course, but you tease an element of the solution in some of this content that you create on this channel. That's the most organic way to funnel people over to the website. Then from there, you literally throw a link in the description and also pinned in your comments, and that takes them over to your website where you have a dead simple checkout process. If you're selling a low ticket course, you do not need a landing page. If you're selling a $500, $800, $5,000 course, you need a landing page that's going to detail all of the stuff that's inside of the course and how that's going to transform their life. But when you're just doing a simple informative course, you can just basically funnel them over to the checkout page where on Kajabi, you'll just have a couple of bullet points that says you get 10 modules, 65 videos. We cover the MIDI settings, the guitar effects. We take a look at track effects, system settings, basic operation of the pedal, performance techniques, confidence techniques. You cover all of that. You have some nice little paragraphs that explains what the product's about. And then right there, they type in their credit card information. Boom. Simple as that. Because you've got to remember, this is a $67 course, a $100 course, a $40 course. Their friction to purchase this is tiny because it's not that much money. They go, okay, it's just 60 quid, buy it. So you don't need to overcomplicate the checkout process. That is the biggest problem with all of these online course gurus that tell you how to sell an online course. They overwhelm you. You've never sold a product before, so you making the product is hard enough. Then you figuring out how to build the website is hard enough. Then having to build a landing page. Oh my word, what do I put on the landing page? Oh, this will take me a whole week to build out a landing page. Just a simple checkout page. It's a low ticket offer. It's going to convert. And then that will be a business model that can easily pull you between 4 to 5 grand every single month without complex landing pages. That is the easiest way to create the course and sell it. So don't forget to check out the extended 30-day free trials linked down below in the video description for Kajabi that will give you a whole free month to get the website set up and build out everything that I just showed you inside of this video, and the bonus offer that will get you $200 saving on our YouTube roadmap to success that will show you this whole part of the actual business model. Furthermore, there will be links for Alex Hormozi's Skool and also Teachable, where you can save $50 per month on whichever plan you use. But if you're still unsure about which is the right platform for you when it comes to selling your online courses, you should check out this video next and also subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this.